Good afternoon, students. As now it is our English 2 class. Today we are going to read Miss Polly, which is there in your English 2 book, Gems English Reader, and you can find this poem in page number 23. So quickly open the page number 23 and there you can see the poem, that is Miss Polly. So before going to the poem directly, let's see the picture which is presented in your book. The first picture is, there is one little girl holding a doll in her hand, and she is also talking to someone holding the phone in her right hand, as if she is telling something over the telephone. And also you can find one more picture that is there in the bottom of the page, and in that picture there is one bed, there is one doctor and two little girls. Okay, so the doctor is treating a patient as if the patient is not feeling well. Okay, so this is the picture which is given in your book. Now let's know the story of the poem Miss Polly. So what is the story of the poem? So if you see the title of the poem, that is Miss Polly. When we call someone a miss, we tell miss to that person, especially a girl, when the girl is not married. Okay? So if we are going to indicate a girl who is not married, we can write miss or we can tell miss before her name. Polly is definitely one name, and as you know, naming word means noun. So Polly is one name and miss is used before her name. That means Polly is a girl who is not married. As you can see, our mothers, definitely our mothers are married, and we never take our mother's name as Miss. Suppose take your mother's name is Reena. So we never tell Miss Reena. We have to tell Mrs. Reena because our mother is married. So before the name of a married woman, we can never use Miss. We have to use Mrs. Okay. So Miss Polly, definitely she is a girl. Now let's read the rhyme. Miss Polly had a dolly who was sick. So Miss Polly had a dolly. Here dolly means doll. Dolly means doll. Okay. This is the rhythmic version of doll. So dolly means doll. So Miss Polly had a doll who was sick. That means the doll is sick. Sick means not well. That means ill. Okay. Sick means not well. Feeling unwell. That is sick. As whenever we suffer from cold and cough. That means that time we feel unwell. We feel sick. Now next stanza. So she called for the doctor to come quick. So when Miss Polly saw that her little dolly is sick, then and there she called for a doctor to come quickly at her home. The doctor came with her bag and her hat. So the doctor quickly came by wearing her hat and by carrying her bag. And she knocked on the door with a rat-a-tat-tat. That means the doctor came to the door and knocked the door, and the knocking sound is rat-a-tat-tat. Okay, rat-a-tat-tat. So this is the sound of the knocking door. Okay, so this is the sound of knocking door. Now in the next stanza, she looked at the dolly, then she shook her head. So after coming to Dolly's home, the doctor looked the dolly. That means treated the dolly, watched dolly very carefully and shook her head. That means moved. Shook means moved. This is the past form of shake. Moved. Moved up or down. It can be moved to and fro. That means if I am shaking my hand like this. So if we are shaking someone's head, we can treat it like this, up and down. This is called shaking. It can be true and faux also. And she said, Miss Polly, put her straight to bed. So the doctor, after treating the patient, who is the patient? Yes, here doll. The doll, that means Dolly is the patient. The doll of Miss Polly is the patient. She is ill. So whenever the doctor treated the patient, she instructed Polly to put the doll straight on bed. That means the doctor treated the patient and gave valuable advice that she must take rest. So this is the poem. So as I know that there are so many girls in your class who play with their dolls, and there are some favorite dolls of yours. So whenever you are playing, you make this scenes also sometime that my doll is not feeling okay, I have to call for a doctor. You also do this at home. So this is the story, and this story is about that when someone is feeling sick, when someone is not well, he or she must take rest. Okay, that time, that means when you will be ill or any of your family members will be ill, he or she must have take rest while they are feeling unwell. Okay, so I will provide all the hard word meanings, all the tough word meanings in your WhatsApp group, and there are few questions in page number 24. So come to page number 24. There you can find the questions. There are 3 questions and they are very easy. You can answer them very quickly, but still let me discuss them. What did Miss Polly have? We all know Miss Polly had a dolly. That means Miss Polly had a doll. Who did Miss Polly call for? You know the answer. Miss Polly called for a doctor. What did the doctor come with? The doctor come with a bag and her hat. So these are some questions. Those are very easy. I will provide all the questions in your WhatsApp group. And now come to exercise B. There you can see few pronunciation like double O. Whenever we are writing a word using double O, for example, book, we are not pronouncing double O as O. We are pronouncing double O as U. Like book, ook. This O pronunciation is generally used whenever there is double O. Like book, hook, look, nook, took. So this is the perfect pronunciation of using double O. Now come to the next pronunciation, OA. So whenever we are using OA, suppose this is one board, B-O-A-R-D, board. So the pronunciation will be O. For example, coal, foal, foam, goat, road. Okay, so O will be the pronunciation of OA. Okay, now come to the third row, EA. So what will be the pronunciation of EA? Suppose I am writing, as we all eat bread. Okay, so bread, A. This will be the pronunciation of EA. A will be the pronunciation. EA. So A will be the pronunciation. I am writing in Bengali. U will be the pronunciation of double O. O will be the pronunciation of OA. And EA's pronunciation will be A. So let me read. B-E-A-D, beat. B-E-A-T, bit. C-R-E-A-M, cream. N-E-A-T, meet, S-E-A-T, sit. Now there is some pictures in the bottom part of your book and I will provide all the question answers in your WhatsApp group. Till then, thank you. Have a very good day.